As soon as the seed catalogs get here, I am looking through them. I want to grow everything. And look how many I got this year. I think it's because I bought too many seeds last year. Then I just start dreaming, and I have a marker, and I will check and put hearts next to the things I absolutely want to have. It is so much fun. If I had a big farm, I would be growing everything. I always wonder what different kinds of beans. Those long beans might be interesting. Beets, some of them have such a graphic nature to them. I think, well, that'd be fun, but I don't know if they're good. Borage I grew, I like that. Buckwheat, no. Butterfly pea, maybe. Cabbage, cauliflower, carrots. Yeah, there's so much and so many different types that you can get overwhelmed. But you want to make sure that you're getting seeds that will grow well with the type of sun you have in your garden and the area in which you live. What time of the year are you gardening? You've got to look a little bit at the descriptions underneath in the catalog, and some catalogs are like textbooks and give you all the information you need, and I love those. This is Baker Creek's catalog, and it's beautiful, and it has lots of fun things to try, like that tomatoes and just beautiful flowers and herbs. You can go through this whole thing and just dream away, but pick ones that you know go well with the type of gardening you're going to do. There are some that are for container gardening, and if you're only using pots, you want to make sure you stick to the smaller types of plants. So Southern Exposure has some really unique things for my area. I love that. You'll find different catalogs for different areas, and it's very helpful when you're choosing seeds. I keep my catalogs close by, and I'm always looking at them and reading to learn more about potatoes or whatever I'm getting ready to plant. And it's really simple. I just start ordering online as I'm going through the catalog. I can do this online too, but I like the physical catalog. It helps me visualize what I'm growing, and I have everything on my desk, and I'm writing things down and planning my garden. So super simple. I start ordering the seeds. I put all the stuff in the basket, and then I go back and look at it, and I have to take some out. I can't order everything that I think, and I really get down to what I know I can grow. Look, I've got lavender and basil, tarragon, chamomile, cilantro. I have a lot. This is where you know you have a problem. But I'm getting ready to get these organized. I buy them. Now the lettuce and stuff I use up a lot every year. But seeds will last a little bit. I planted some seeds from 2015 and they came up. I was kind of excited. I tested to see what all I could get. I've got dill, chives. I love basil. I'm going to try a few. And this is from M.I. Gardener. I like their seeds because they're $2 a packet. Pretty nice. So here we go. This is all my herbs, all in a paper box, but I'm going to change that soon. Then I have, these were for my scrapbooking, and I have my celery. I'm getting ready to organize all this, so I'll let you know how it goes. So I have these, and then I have some of these. Here is more. Yeah, these I bought last year and did not plant them. I always get more excited about what I can plant, and then I don't. Now here is my flowers. I am a huge fan of zinnias. Those are easy and they're great for cutting. I've got some poppies. I'm doing bachelor buttons. I already have one tub of bachelor buttons going. More zinnias. See, look how many. I love these. I've got sunflowers. Gonna be doing sunflowers. I've got things started. I'd like to do these. Now I haven't done these and I'm going to. I think they would be beautiful. Beautiful. Wildflowers, I did that last year in a box and they were good. Here's Sweet William. I always plant those. And I've got hollyhocks. I've not done those before, but they're an old-fashioned flower that I really think will be fun. I'm getting into more and more old-fashioned flowers. Now see, these are, I've had these forever. I'm going to try these and see if they sprout. But zinnias come in all different colors and sizes, and you can really have a really showy, my grandmother used to plant these everywhere, and that's my intention, to plant them everywhere. All right, so you see how I've got my seeds. There's too much fun. This is all my lettuce, because I plant those, as Thomas Jefferson said, start in February and plant them every 2 weeks, and then you'll have plenty of lettuce for the year, and that's what I intend to do. So I've got burpee seeds in my gardener, seeds of change, and I'll list in the comments different places you can get seeds online, because it is fun to get some of the different things to grow. I've got seed starting potting mix so that my seeds will start. Got my little trays. I'm getting ready to do my seeds, start my seeds, get an early start on this. And I'm really excited. The weather goes back and forth, so I am planting my seeds outside, but I will bring them in when the weather's not good. So at night, it's still too cold, and I bring it in, and I want to make sure that I know where my last frost date is. For my area, it's usually like April 15th. So I don't really want to plant my seeds that need real warmth out before April 15th. Some things like cabbages and your cole crops, they can be planted out early. And peas, they don't care. You can plant them and they'll be just fine. They can survive a frost. I could not get all the seed starting mixture that I needed, so I sort of had to make my own. I got some potting soil and some vermiculite, and you can grow your seeds in many different things. You don't have to have the seed starter, you can make your own. I fill my trays with the potting mix, but you can mix your soil and your water and then put it in. I put my soil in and I just moisten the whole tray, and the water is in a tray underneath it, so it keeps them from drying out. So you just make your seeds go in just a little bit. You don't want it all the way down to the bottom. You want to go, what do they say, half the seed height. Go down into the dirt, put your seeds. Some of the little seeds, you're just going to barely put them in, and make sure you fill up the whole tray and get started with your seeds. Now, one of the big things is make sure you label everything, because you will not remember in a month what they are. And they sort of look alike when they're coming out of the ground. You're not quite sure what it's going to be. So label them. I use all different kinds of things. I save the little tags from plants I buy. I also use popsicle sticks. Those are easy to write on. Stick them down in. They don't get hurt, and it doesn't bother your plant. I just watered them and we're good to go. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how many of these sprout and what I can do with them. So I put a couple seeds in each one of the cells, and you can take out or thin out any unhealthy plants or the ones you don't need to use, and let the other one get big. And then you can transplant it into a bigger pot if you need to, or you can directly put it in your garden. And then this is what happens. You get an abundance of seeds that have started. You can see the peas, they're doing very well. Getting ready to put those in the garden. Look at, they all come up. It's so exciting. And I'm using tubs. I just use tubs so that the water stays in the base, and look, they're all sprouting. So exciting. And see, they all kind of look alike until they get a little bit bigger. So that's why those popsicle sticks with the names on really is helpful, so that when you get to plant them in the garden, you know what you're doing. All right, I want to show you. This is a plastic tub that I had, and it was too cold, and I wanted to plant something, and I put a green down here, and I put this tub over it, and look, it's growing great. I have to thin it out, but it's that, I don't know how you say it, it's tatsoi, and it is a spinachy lettuce, and it's doing great. And I'm going to take this off soon. As soon as they get a little bigger, the little animals don't eat it, but I wanted to show you that. Currently, I'm waiting for coffee bean seeds and the 42-day tomatoes. I'll let you know how it goes.